TVMA the Tea. Thank you for touring with me today aboard the Carnival Wednesday.
I'm feeling
TVMA the Tea.
burning brick
Come along.
from a past life full of scars. Ask me where I'm coming from, and I'll share with you my soul. Ask me where I'm going to, I'll have to meet you down the road. It's not time, no. It's not time, no. I am on a journey. There's a long way left to go, dancing down the open road. I am on a journey. There's a long way left to go, dancing down the open road. I am on a journey. Pretty colors of the sea. I'm a bird high flying free. Thinking about old movements made, the path my destiny has laid. I need to travel light. Oh, but I'm feeling human nature. And your eyes, they shine so bright. Ask me where I'm coming from, and I'll share with you my soul. Ask me where I'm going to, I'll have to meet you down the road. It's not time, no, 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 it's not time, no. I am on a journey.
You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea.
Come along.
A journey. Pretty colors of the sea. I'm a bird high flying free. High flying free. Ooh. High flying free. Ooh. I am on a journey. Oh, there's a long way left to go, dancing down the open road. I am on a journey. Pretty colors of the sea. I'm a bird high flying free. I am on a journey. There's a long way left to go, dancing down the open road.
Traveling with
TVMA the Tea.
Come Along.
Right on.
Amen.
I'm a bird high flying free, high flying free.
You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea.
You're now traveling with
TVMA the Tea.
Come Along.
You're now traveling with
Hey, world.
TVMA
Thank
the
you for
Tea.
tuning in today. You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea, and I got my girl with me today, Dazzling Deneice in the building. Action One Media in the building. Make sure you get into action. Today's episode is travel. We're talking all about travel and entrepreneurship with Southern girl, Dazzling Deneice.
Hey, how y'all doing?
First, I can't start a show off without thanking God, my family, my friends, Action One Media in the building, my sponsors, and all the travel suppliers that make travel awesome. Shout out to you tuning in via YouTube. Normally we say Facebook, but via YouTube, guys. And if you are listening or viewing on weareA1.com, shout out to you. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Today's weather forecast is what, a measly 61 degrees. Just last week it was what, a 81 degrees.
Yeah.
This is
You
why
never
my
know
voice
what you're gonna
hasn't
get.
come all the way back yet. This is why I am sick. I'm still sick. I'm still recovering. So bear with me. Guys, if you like what you saw and you want to join me and a bunch of other awesome individuals join the Bahamas like never before during New Year's Eve, make sure that you go to the blog and sign up. It's the December 28th group, Traveling with the Renekers, and myself, TVMA the Tea. The blog is tvmathet.wordpress.com. Calling all sponsors. I am always looking for sponsors. If you are interested in seeing your brand on my show, please get in contact with me. You can do so by going to the blog. Are you a new or experienced traveler? I'm always looking for adventurers to tell their travel stories on my show. Get in contact with me by, you know what, going to the blog. That's tvmathet.wordpress.com. Today's show, again, is all about travel and entrepreneurship. But before we go there, I want you to grab a chair, kick back, sip some tea as we talk travel, entrepreneurism, and more with Dazzling
Deneice.
Hey.
Or Southern Girl.
Yeah, Southern Girl is catchy and dazzling.
Right.
All right, travel news, guys. Important alert. If your Boeing, well, I don't know if this is still news, but it was news earlier this week. If your Boeing airplane has been canceled, your flight, should I say that your Boeing flight has been canceled. If you had a flight and it was booked on a Boeing airplane and it has been canceled, the only thing we can definitely suggest for you is to pack your patience. The airline will take care of you. If they canceled your flights, they will make sure that you get taken care of and accommodate you with another flight that's available. A lot of people's like, should I call my travel agent? Well, really, honey, it's nothing we can do unless you want to spend some coins and we find you another flight that you can pay for.
That's true.
You shouldn't want to pay for another flight. You already paid for a flight. Let them work it out. Just pack, keyword, your patience.
I like that. Pack your patience.
Amen. Sound like classroom. And something you guys should know that Deneice and I are fellow educators. So I tend to show that as I'm doing this new venture now.
Right.
It's all about educating.
It stays with you. It don't go anywhere.
Yes. All right, guys, check out this article. This article stems from CNN, honey. This is by far one of my favorite articles up to date, and this is episode 15. The title of this article is Hotel Suite Transformed into Barbie-Themed Glamping Experience. Is it up there yet? No, it's coming. Guys, y'all are not going to believe me when I tell you. Hilton, this article was contributed by Tamara Hardingham Gill with CNN, and it was updated March 8th, 2019. Hilton is celebrating Mattel's 60th birthday. Per Tamara, March 2019 through December 2019, fans in Mexico have the opportunity to check out the Barbie-themed hotel suites, which took 20 weeks to duplicate as a massive Barbie Dream House Hilton hotel.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine? Did you have a Barbie house?
Yes. So I didn't have a Barbie house. My daughter has one because I never had one.
I know. Me neither.
Yeah, so I
right?
made sure she has one.
Y'all, we have to explain ourselves.
But that's cool.
See the way
That's
we
cool.
grew up? We didn't have a Barbie house. You know,
Right. Everything we saw on TV, we wanted.
Our parents wasn't able. But today, our girls have had a Barbie house. I think my daughter has given hers away.
Oh, wow.
She has, after she's gotten her use out of it.
Yeah.
But, guys, I want y'all to check this out.
Oh, cool. Look.
This is so awesome. All you women Barbie fans out there, this is so awesome. What I want for you to realize is that this is a duplicate of a massive Barbie dream house. And if you're like myself or Dazzling Deneice, this is amazing. Okay? If pink is your thing, you would definitely be giving Hilton 2 thumbs up as I was. Way to go, Hilton. Talk about a giant-sized Barbie dream house, honey. All right, guys. The Carnival Mardi Gras is on sale now. It is complete. It is the newest ship to Carnival, and it is selling out of Port Canaveral, Florida. Stay tuned for the next commercial for the review of the updated staterooms. When I say updated, Dazzling Deneice, it's updated. Did you see it?
No,
yet?
I didn't see it.
Girl, check it out. Keep it locked, guys. We'll be right back.
Hashtag girl power.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Janetta with A1 Live Pop-Up here at African Fashion Week Art, Wine, and Culture event. We are having an amazing time. They have some lovely art pieces to see. So go ahead, get down here. You still have time. Everybody get in the action.
Put your money where your community is. Get in the action at weareA1.com.
TVMA the Tea. Come along.
You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea.
Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I have some travel tea that I definitely need to share with you. Now, a lot of you last week know I did the workup of the Mardi Gras coverage in New Orleans. And guys, you know that I asked so many New Orleans locals about the history of the coconut. Because if you attend the Zulu festival, your prize should be leaving. You shouldn't be leaving without a Zulu coconut. So once I actually asked so many people, what was the history? I figured that I wasn't going to leave with an answer. And I actually got an answer after the show. Here is the tea, honey. Here's a little history from my heart, Nola, about the coconut history. The history shows Zulu introduced the golden nuggets as they're known in the early 1900s. But in the not so distant history, one year, not a single coconut was thrown to the crowds. Of all the throws to rain down on Mardi Gras, the Zulu coconut is of highest demand. The coconut made its debut in 1910 in a dulled down form, natural and hairy with no gold or glitter. Zulu historian Emeritus Clarence Becknell explained, the coconut came because they couldn't afford to buy the beads. So a guy by the name of Lloyd Lucas and some others, they went into the French market of New Orleans and they purchased a sack of coconuts, and that was the throw. Thanks at Essence Nola for researching and giving me the tea about the coconuts. Guys, I kid you not. I asked so many locals. Nobody knew the history of the coconuts. And now that we have the travel tea on that, thank you so much, Heart of Nola. And thank you so much at Essence Nola. All right, guys, I want you to keep it locked as we go into a little bit of tea. So just to introduce you to my guest, Dazzling Deneice, I'll tell you how I met her before I bring you onto the show. So it was in the land far, far away, not long ago. I was out blogging at the Black Food Truck Festival. Was that it? No, that wasn't it. That was
Blessed
another
Beast concert.
Wrong book, wrong library. Let me get a different book. In a time not long, long ago, I was out blogging with Blessed Beats Media. Do you remember the name?
It was a concert. The
Blessed Beats
Christian
hip hop concert.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was the very first one.
It was the very first one. And so I had the pleasure of meeting this lovely young lady who was doing her travel thing, honey. She had her booth set up and everything, and I was so in awe with that because you know how I feel about travel. I'm automatically attracted to travel. So we got to chopping it up or what have you, and that's how her and I met. And so today I have invited her on the show, and we're going to talk travel. Now, the good thing about Deneice is she is a fellow educator, as I was, and so on and so forth. So, we ready? Okay, so without further ado, this is how we met or what have you, and this is how things came to be. So with that being stated, I'll give you a little bit background about me for those that's tuning in live today. If you don't know about me, again, I am TVMA the Tea, and I am your travel connoisseur, honey. And I'm still trying to get better, so please bear with me. But my experience stems from education. I think about almost 8 years in education as a teacher, a lead teacher, and then a lead school counselor. And then I completely stepped out on faith and purchased my franchise, Cruise Planners. I'm a wonderful travel agency that allows me to book your travel dreams. So remember, if you're looking, we're booking.
She's booking.
That's right. So without that being stated, oh, okay. So let me finish telling my story. So after I started teaching and counseling or what have you, to be honest, I was a little discouraged with my 401k, honey. Have you looked at your 401k?
I haven't looked at it in a while, but I know it's
Am
really
I telling
sad.
the truth?
But you're telling the truth.
They don't treat educators right, y'all. They don't treat us right. But you know what? No one does it for the money. We do it for the kids. But at the same time, you have to realize that you do have to take care of your family. You do have to take care of you.
Right.
Because who's going to do it?
Sometimes you forget, you forget about it.
Sometimes you definitely forget. And with that being stated, I said, okay, God, I'm going to invest in me. I'm going to step out on faith. I'm going to go purchase this travel franchise and make it do what it do. And y'all forgive me. My daughter's texting me. She had her TSU relays today. Shout out to
TSU.
those Aldine ISD, those Nimic Cougars and that was out there doing their thing today. Shout out to my baby Anaya. All right, so guys, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce Dazzling Deneice.
Hello, you guys. Hi, everybody out there in the social media world. Hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday. I know I am. it's not really a pretty Saturday here in
I
Houston,
know.
but
It's a
we're
little
used to
blissful.
it. We're used to it. It'll probably be sunny when I leave out here, or snowing.
Right, 'cause it's
You
so
just never
cold.
know. Our weather here in Houston is very bipolarish.
I couldn't even talk last week, Deneice. When did we met this week?
We did. We met, I
Yeah.
think, Wednesday.
Yeah, I couldn't even talk last episode, and today the weather is like in the 50s, 60s. Sucks. So, Deneice, tell the people about yourself.
Well, I'm a travel each and every Friday from 8 to 9, and that's Beats with a Z at the end. I know you probably was going to do my promo at the end, but let me throw it out there now.
Oh,
But,
yes.
so,
yes, honey.
so yeah, we're going to be talking about all that good stuff.
Yes, and the name
And I'm
of
a
your
teacher, too. I'm still a teacher, actually.
Yes,
Still a
and the
teacher.
name of your travel agency.
Dazzling Deneice Travel Services.
There you go, guys. If you're looking for her, she got you.
Traveling while looking good. That's my motto because I sell jewelry. So I put my jewelry with the travel together. So when you guys are traveling, you guys are looking good too while you're traveling.
Oh my God, y'all. If y'all are not following her, you need to be following her. She has been cracking me up on social media.
Yes, I do have a
She
comedy
has
channel too.
She has this one video, guys, and oh my God, I wish I should have just put it on here for everybody to see. It is so amazing. Guys, come on now. Y'all remember back in the high school days when you thought you were cute and you was purchasing that cheap jewelry and going to school like this.
right. And leaving those thing, leave that green spot on your neck.
She has this video like, you tired of going looking like this? You need to stop wearing that fake jewelry, honey, and go ahead and get with some quality.
Exactly.
Yes, she does
Yes,
it, guys.
Park Lane Jewelry. Shout out to Park Lane.
Yes, you need to get with her if you're looking for your glam and glam.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's give them the tea today. So we're going to talk about, we were both in the travel industry.
Yes.
Of course, I know you love it. I see your social media. Tell the viewers, how has it been a blessing for you?
Well, it's been a huge blessing for me because with the industry that I'm in the entertainment industry, I'm always traveling. So I was doing award shows all the time. I said, you know what, I can be making some money off of this traveling because I'm always traveling. So I'm like, you know what, let me be a travel agent. I can earn my own commission on my own travel, and it all makes sense because I'm over here trying to book stuff, and I can be booking it on my own website. I can be making this money myself. So it just made sense to just go into business for myself for travel, and I love it. And then my kids love it because they benefit from it as well. And then all the credentials that you get.
Yes.
You know,
Oh my
come
God,
on, girl, come on.
We gotta tell them the truth now.
Yes, tell them the truth.
Tell them the truth.
What's the truth?
The tea is, guys, y'all see all the fame and the glory of travel that we do. But guys, you gotta remember, you gotta put in the hard work.
Yes.
Tell them about the studying
You have to educate yourself.
Yes.
You know, you definitely have to take out the time and educate yourself and do these trainings. They're
Yes.
very beneficial for you because you can help your clients, you can help yourself, and also you get the perks for doing all these trainings too. You know,
they give you
these
free
suppliers, they give you a
cruises
whole bunch of free stuff, and I know you guys like free stuff.
I know that's
Dominique.
Right. Yes,
Yes.
yes. And with that being stated, I know I made the cry out a long time ago. I'm so done with college. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Going through the materials, the study materials to become a certified travel agent, it felt like I was back in school because it was so much. But guys, the prize is at the end when you finish your certifications, honey. Let me tell you the tea, honey. You ever stayed in an all-inclusive resort in Jamaica?
Okay.
Jamaica
Tell them about Jamaica.
Crazy, man. Jamaica me crazy. But did you know, as a certified travel agent, staying at a 4-star, 5-star resort, it'll cost you maybe $1,500 plus, but it'll cost us how much, Deneice?
Probably
$600
not
for
that
the
much.
week.
Exactly.
$600, and that's no lie. So if you're looking to become a travel agent, guys, this is for you. It is not for the weak at heart, and it is definitely not for those that's not serious about it. Deneice has a wonderful agency that she can talk to you about. I have an agency that I can get you connected with, honey. And we definitely can get you pointed in the right direction. And I'm going to be hiring for an associate soon.
Oh, you guys hear this? She needs an associate.
So, guys,
I'm trying to get on her level, the associate level.
I'm trying to get her to become a franchisee, honey. I'm trying to upgrade her, so she coming. She coming. She don't know it yet, but she
Look,
coming.
I'm getting up there. I'm getting up there.
Baby steps, but you well on your way. I love the fact that you're a hustler and you have so many things going for you, because as an entrepreneur, you have to always be thinking outside of the box and thinking about your next plan
big move,
and where you're gonna get them coins from, honey.
Exactly.
Because I am also a blogger as well.
I blog too.
Right? Yeah. She's interviewed Grammy Award winners, right?
Yes, she inspired me to go out there and get that Grammy nominee interview. So
and she killed it. She killed it. I'm so proud of her.
Thank you. I'm proud of you too and all your accomplishments
thank you.
We inspire each other.
Yes, we're well on our way, honey. That's how you do Black Girls Rock. Honey.
Right.
So with that being stated, you have your travel piece and everything like that, and then of course you have your jewelry.
Yes.
You have your jewelry business. Mm-hmm. You have multiple streams of income.
It's very important to have multiple streams of income.
I bet you keep your CPA busy.
Oh, all the time. And I'm a single mother. I'm a widow too, so that's what that's why I'm always grinding, because there's only one income coming in the house.
Let me set up a singles cruise so we can get her married off, honey. If you down, you need to definitely go to my blog, honey. We gonna set up a single get together so we can get her.
She's crazy.
mission married.
Mission married.
If you down, baby, let me know. We'll make it happen, honey.
Yeah, so a lot of people reached out to me about a singles cruise, because I tried to do one before, but it didn't work out so well. But we're ready. We're ready for 2019. We'll have a singles cruise.
I can't represent the singles
that's
cruise.
Right. That's right.
But I could definitely help you facilitate,
okay,
honey.
Okay. I got me a facilitator.
You get your people, I get my people, honey, and we'll make it work.
Okay.
So that with the entrepreneurship. Now let's keep it real for the people. Mm-hmm. Coming from where you came from, how easy was it for you to venture out?
It was hard.
Why?
Hard because it's like you stepping out of your comfort zone. Oh. And once you get out that comfort zone, God will open up those doors.
That's right.
And that's when you can really start swimming.
It's
like getting in the water. Like I was kind of scared to get out there, but then
planted that mustard seed of faith, honey. That is, honey.
Yes, exactly.
And with that being stated, but did you have anybody you could look up to though when you decided that this is something you wanted to do? Did you have a mentor? Did you have a guide, or did you just have to wing it and step out
I guess
and do it?
My family is go-getters anyway, and I kind of looked up to all of my family members that was like they kept going forward, and they never looked back. So I had those people in my family to look up to. Like, if they can do it, I can do it too. From where they come from. They come, I'm in the city, but a lot of my family is from Louisiana, where it was harder for them to get out into the world like I am in the city. So it's easier. So for me to see them get out of the country and make things happen, that inspired me to keep going
part
too.
Of Louisiana?
Jonesboro, Louisiana, Mansfield, Louisiana. Right. Mansfield's about Shreveport.
Look, she got a little Cajun in her too, so she all right with
a little bit up in there.
That's all right. But coming from the place that I came from, it's not too many of us that have stepped out, and so it makes sure you have trepidation. You're afraid to take that leap of faith. And matter of fact, you will be amazed at how many in my community was like, "What is she doing?
Right?
Why is she doing that?" And it's saddening because you should want to be propelled forward. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so but today it's a lot different.
It is.
It's a lot different because a lot of people see your heart, they see your perseverance per se, and now the support is unbelievable.
Exactly.
So shout out to you, our supporters. I mean, you guys
all
rock.
of our supporters out there.
All of our followers, all of our supporters. Without you guys, we definitely wouldn't be able to do this, especially you adventurous you. And so basically, being that we are Black women, we are entrepreneurs. I mean, we have a host of things going on.
Right.
It's hard.
Yeah, to balance that and family.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It is.
I have 2 kids, so it's really hard.
And then you're still teaching, though.
And I'm still, a lot of people, and so many people ask me, do you still teach?
How?
If I get $1 for everybody that's
do
you still teach?
How, because I know them lesson plans, honey. They are meticulous.
Yeah.
How? Because
you get used to it after a while, and it's easy for you. You don't stress yourself out anymore because you know you got to go home soon. So
baby, when I tell
that's how I get through the day. Like, okay, it's almost 3:30. It's almost 3.
Yes.
It's almost dismissal.
Yeah.
You know, that's what gets you through because these kids don't have to go home with me. So
that's right.
That's what get me through it.
That's right. And then you still are a mother to an 11 and an 8-year-old.
Right.
And I don't know if your 8-year-old like my 8-year-old. He is a handful.
Yeah, my
honey.
daughter's a handful.
Well,
too. She talks a lot.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I know when I'm.
But she's following my footsteps then, because she's always in my videos. That's my
you,
daughter.
Yeah, so
she's a little actress.
I saw her.
She's good. A lot of times I just tell them just go with the flow, and they just pick up the flow and go with it. And my son does the photography and stuff. So we got a little team going on.
Right, keep it in the family.
Keep it in the family.
Get them coins, honey.
Right. I told him, I say, pretty soon when you get old enough, we're gonna be traveling together, be videoing me.
I know.
Doing stuff.
If you could share a word of encouragement to maybe a young lady out there listening and in our position and thinking about should she or shouldn't she, what could you share with them to inspire them?
Keep going. Don't never let nobody say that you can't do it. Take the can't out and do the can, because whatever your heart desire, you can go after whatever your heart desire. Go for it. Nobody can stop you. If that's something that's embedded in you as a child, go for it. Nobody can never take your dream away from you. Your gift.
That's right.
Your gift. What's meant for you is for you. Don't worry about nobody else taking that away from you.
That's right, guys. So, I mean, and if I had to share anything with them, I would say don't be afraid of change. Change is good, guys.
Yes.
Change will propel you from your past to your future. So don't be afraid to step out on faith and follow your dreams. Don't be afraid to meet new people, because you just never know where that will take you.
That's so true.
And especially, if you have those entrepreneurial dreams, just get out there and do it. I mean, if you fail once, okay, get up and try it again, like the song Aaliyah said.
Dust yourself off and try again. Yeah.
If first you don't succeed.
Because if you don't fall, you won't learn. You have to fall first.
You gotta bump your head.
You got to bump your
Yes,
like
that's
you tell
the
your
process
kids.
of life, honey.
Yes.
That's the process of life.
I know we was talking about your daughter. Sometimes you just have to bump your head every time, do things on your own until they really get it.
But I'm so proud of her today. She ranked number 4 today.
Oh, whoop whoop! Good job.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a short commercial break. I'm gonna introduce to the world dazzling Deneice. Stay tuned. Keep it locked.
All right.
Get into action. Yo, we back at it again, baby.
What?
Get into action.
3.
Get into action.
Tell me what is the deal, tell me what is the deal.
So I challenge you today to start strong.
Get into action.
Tell me what is the deal. Cause I'm calling for you.
Get into action.
Can you feel that? See, I'm calling for you. Can you feel that? See, I'm calling for you. Can you feel that? See, I'm calling for you. Say how you really
About our survey. Man, you still here? Go on and subscribe.
This is what luxury included feels like. Chefs are creating masterpieces. The staff is putting their finishing touches. Bartenders are shaking things up. Butlers are preparing for your arrival. When can we expect you? Sandals, the world's only 5-star luxury included resorts.
You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea.
Welcome back. We have Dazzling Deneice in the building. I've been talking travel and entrepreneurship with her. And I am so blessed to have her on the show today. And like we were talking, just stay encouraged and be positive about your next move. Make your next move your best
move.
Right. And definitely, if you're looking for travel, how can they get in contact with you?
If you guys are looking to book with me or even start your own travel business, go to my Instagram page or my Facebook page at I'm gonna say it's not so Christian at Dazzling Deneice. That's DAZZLING Deneice DENIECE. Yeah, IG and Facebook is under Dazzling Deneice, and that's Dazzling Deneice Travel Services.
Guys, do you have any questions? I know this is new for you. I know we're rolling up on YouTube, and if you definitely are in YouTube, let me actually go to YouTube and see if y'all made any comments. If you have any questions, you definitely can post them. I will definitely respond, even if it's after the show, and because we don't want you to be left hanging, all right? So let me introduce to you how you can get in contact with me. Thank you for traveling with TVMA the Tea and Dazzling Deneice today. If you want to reach me, my social handles on Facebook is travelingmadeaffordable.com and TVMA the Tea. I think that's the group. And IG is TVMA the Tea. The blog is tvmathetea.wordpress.com. If you're looking for an awesome vacation, I'm talking about Jamaica. I'm talking about Bahamas, man. I'm talking about Europe or the Mediterranean. Whatever the case may be, you can definitely find me at travelingmadeaffordable.com. Guys, today we learned all about travel. We learned all about entrepreneurship with Deneice and I. And we learned about how you can step out on faith and live your best life. What's your worst vacation experience?
Oh, my worst vacation experience. I can't even think of nothing right off.
I talked about mine.
I can't even think of
I
nothing.
think it was 12, honey.
2012?
No.
Oh, episode 12.
Honey, the ex.
Oh.
No, I won't even mention. Talk to the customs people crazy, girl.
Oh, wow.
They did not let him cross.
So he stayed.
I thought we was going to be locked up abroad, girl.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because that would be one of mine. My deceased husband, he had got stuck in Mexico. We was in Tijuana, for some tickets in Arizona. They keep he had some tickets. Yeah.
Wait. I know we supposed to be ending the show, but we need to hear this tea. So he had tickets in Arizona from who? America?
From America, yeah. And so when we got ready to come back, we was leaving out of Tijuana, and when we was getting ready to come back, that's when they held him. I was like, oh my god, it was so scary.
They can hold you.
They held them, but they held them, and they ended up releasing them.
Because of
American tickets, yeah.
I can see if he had Tijuana tickets.
It was crazy. I didn't know they did that. They said you can't come back.
Oh, you see me, I'm a star.
But they end up, I forgot what happened. He ended up talking his way out of it, and they released him because my son was little at the time. It was me, him, and I was so scared. I'm like, oh my god, because I was already scared because we didn't have no passports or nothing. But back then you didn't need that, just your ID. So we going over there. Because when it was time to come back, I'm like, I'm scared we're gonna get stuck over here. And that's before we even went through, customs. We're like, oh man, what if we get stuck in Mexico?
Right.
Because I started having a panic attack. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, I'm glad you cleared that up, guys. The moral of the story is take care of your business. If you have tickets in America, take care of your business. Because I don't think your travel agent will be able to get you out of that situation.
No.
Right?
Not out of that.
So take care of your business before you decide to travel abroad. Hey, you definitely don't want to be locked up abroad. All right? So, guys, thank you for traveling with TVMA the Tea and Dazzling
Deneice.
We are out, guys. Make sure you log into the blog, tvmathetea.wordpress.com.
All right. We got 10 more minutes.
Want to save time and money on travel? Book with a Cruise Planner's travel agent. Stop wasting time jumping from website to website and avoid all that online research. Lock in the best rate and dodge the hidden fees. See more culture, get access to unique events, and stay within budget with a complete travel experience. You deserve a better vacation, a stress-free one, backed by an American Express travel representative. Now, who's booking your vacation package?
Hi, I'm LaTanya, your land and cruise expert. I can plan anything travel for a great price. Ask me about the Caribbean and group trips. Call me to book your next vacation getaway. Remember, if you're looking, we're booking.
Cruise Planners, your land and cruise experts.
Hey, one final thing we want to close out on today. What are some of the things you hate as a travel agent?
The one thing that I hate as being a travel agent is people want to book but don't have no money. They want to book somewhere, but they waste your time and they don't end up booking with you. They end up doing it themselves, and it's like wasting my time. Like when they could have just booked it right then and there when they had the best deal, but then they end up doing it themselves and the price could end up going up.
Oh man, and we cannot control those prices, guys. We can do our best to shop it for you, but that's about all the power we have. We don't have the power to drop prices. We don't have the power to lock in anything without your deposit. So one thing that I want you guys to keep in mind is that you definitely want to go ahead and lock in anything with a deposit, because worst case scenario, you just miss out on the deal because you played around with it. But if you go ahead and lock it up, guess what? If you paid your deposit, the price could go down. And
That's
you
true.
would have your price guaranteed. So even though you may have booked it at that particular price, if it goes down the week after that, you still guaranteed the lower price. That's how it is. And if you have an awesome travel agent, they'll definitely take care of you.
Like myself.
Yes. Yes. And another thing that you would say you hate.
Another thing, I think with not being able to control the prices. You know, with the industry, it's like it goes up and down, up and down.
But
That's the one thing.
Can we dispel some things though, because they think that travel agents, we just get massively paid from travel agent fees. Do you charge fees?
Yes, I do, but we don't be that much. So,
right.
Yeah.
I don't charge travel agent fees on certain things unless you call me and say, "Oh, I need a group of 20." Then guess what, guys?
Right.
I'm gonna charge you a travel agent fee because that's a lot of research on my time, and you don't definitely you don't want me to mess anything up. So I'm going to charge your travel agent fee to book a massive group. But any other thing than that, please don't go out and say, "Oh, don't go through her because she's too high." No, you don't even know. You didn't even shop me.
That's
shop
true.
me first.
You have to do that first.
Shop your professional first, and then you can make a well-rounded decision. One thing that I would say that I hate the most is if you call me for a quote, like you said, and then 2 weeks later you want the same price.
Yeah, you can't have the same price when you get a quote.
Right.
Guys, it's a quote for that particular moment. That's the quote. Don't ask me to get the, like she just said, don't ask for the same price. You know, you have to get it right there. We don't control that. You know, we can't control the fluctuation of the prices.
That's right. Guys, you heard it here first. You're traveling with Dazzling Deneice and TVMA the Tea. Those are some of the things that we hate as travel agents. Any other things pressing for you?
No, that's about it. That's pretty much it.
All right.
And just book early, you guys. The earlier, the better. You save money when you book early.
Book early, save more.
I like that. Book early, save more.
Yes. Book early, save more.
Book early, save more.
That should be a thing. Book early,
save more. Book early, save more. Book. You got to add that on it.
Save more. Book early,
save more.
Book.
Look, we done came up with a song. I'm going to the studio to record that.
Yeah,
we got to go to the studio.
And all we got to do is screw it and chop it. We'll be H-Town proud, baby.
Right. Exactly.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in today. We promise you we're going to let you get back to your 61-degree weather Saturday, honey. I'm looking for some shrimp and fish, honey. I need to hit up the nearest spot. I'm hungry. You hungry?
Oh, man, I'm getting a little hungry now since we're talking about it now.
Like
especially when you're traveling, you think about food all the time.
Let's get it, man. I'm hungry. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in today. We'll see you next week. Next week, I'll have on the show the all-inclusive Hard Rock Resorts, all-inclusive Hard Rock hotels. That's it. Corey will be in the building, and we will talk about the Unico brand. Stay tuned. See you next week.
All right. Peace.
You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea.